Manchester City, though, obviously, Troy, we talked about everything that's happened, really, with Pep Guardiola's side coming into it, losing the Manchester derby at the weekend. Before that, 3 draws in the Premier League to fall so far behind Arsenal. We didn't see, surely, a 3-1 loss today. Where did it all go so wrong for them?
Loads of different things. For me, again, travelling, the cold, the Astro pitch, the amount of games does play a factor in it. But I'm going to show you here, for my opinion, the things that have changed completely for Man City now. And we just started, they're just playing out from the back. It's going across, it's nice and slow, really, really slow. But as it starts to develop here, they play a ball into Erling Haaland. And as it gets here, I'm just going to pause it. If I told you at this moment in time, in 2 touches of the ball, Bodø Glimt are going to be at their back line. Just watch how this develops. Haaland should do better, but this is where Man City's problem are. Look at this. There's 1, there's 2. Now we're at your back line. Now it's 2v1 in our favour. We've got 5 defenders all running back, trying to defend. Again, just keep your eye here on the back. Look at that. Look at the pace and determination here from him. As he's going to be the one who scores. All 5 of them in the middle, never look. Bang, goal. And it's just from a simple ball into Haaland. He doesn't look after it. 1 turnover, and they're at your back line. And for me, yes, they brought in Marc Guehi, and it's great, wonderful player. But one player doesn't fix the whole problem that they have at the moment. We showed it in the Carabao Cup. Coming down that left-hand side, the same problems keep happening. They're allowing the pitch to get too stretched. They're becoming really predictable. The pace of the ball moving now, the teams I played against, these Pep Guardiola teams, they were so quick. You thought you got closer, boom, round the corner. Now it's all in front of you. It's one-dimensional. There's some serious problems there, but I know the likes of Erling Haaland have spoke about how they're tired and Pep, there's a lot of games. I say it again, it's a luxury. You're playing for one of the best teams in the world. Your squad is worth billions of pounds. But when you sign up for it as a striker, Erling Haaland decide for 10 years. They didn't say you're only going to play 24 games. You know you're going to be playing 45 to 60 games, anything like that. This is part and parcel of the course. So you have to be better. He's been poor of late. We have to be fair. Always going to back him because of the amount of goals he scores. But he needs to be better. And their team needs to be better. They're feeling sorry for themselves. And this, unfortunately, is what they did last year. And it went on for nearly 8 months. So they need to stop it very, very quickly.
They can't play Antoine Semenyo or Marc Guehi, can they, until they advance to the next round because of them coming in over the winter window. Surely Guehi does help them, though, Nigel. How much of a change is he going to be to this back line? Because one of them today we saw, who was it that didn't even have a photo with the world lead. That's the kind of situation they're in.
Guehi's a good player, but it's always difficult being a good player going into a bad situation. And right now, you're going into a bad situation. You're going to a Manchester City side that cannot defend. There's going to be a lot of pressure on you. You're going to be under the microscope. The big difference, I would say, is all great teams, the most important part is the spine. I think Guehi's a great signing to come in there, part of the spine. He's not going to fix everything, but if he's an important player that you need of that quality and that calibre, one of the best places to put him is right down the heart, the middle of the team. So hopefully he can galvanise and organise and be in better positions to help them get better defensively. But he's not going to be a magic wand that turns everything around instantly.
How much responsibility do you think Pep Guardiola has to take for the way that they're playing at the minute, Grell?
I just think with Pep Guardiola, I think he's one of the best managers in the world. I think it's old now and it's stale. And I think his message doesn't come across as powerful as it once did. I think Guehi makes them better. Again, the spine of the team is very important, but when they're going into trouble when they have the football. That's a massive issue that it's not easy to fix. Like Troy says, when he played against Manchester City, they don't give you a sniff. You can't even get close to kick them if you want. They have the football. Watch all the goals they concede today. They have the football. They give it away cheaply, which is uncharacteristic of Man City. Then they have too many guys that are passengers in the team on the defensive side of the ball. 11 guys have to be very good on the day. That too many guys are just kind of going through the motions when they don't have the football.
I don't know if we could just run those goals again. The big thing for me is, watch the reaction after every goal goes in. 2 reactions happen now in Man City. 1, hand up, look for someone to get them out of trouble. The second one, and they're pulling shirts over the faces. That's not the reaction. Just watch as this develops. Watch the end of every single action. Look, they're playing. This is, again, no real awareness, as Nigel alluded to. Again, there's 4v1 in the box. Look, watch this.
Where's the danger?
Hand up in the air. Offside. Someone help me. Again, they're all comfortable here. Again, really poor. You can't really account for a young man making that. Somehow, though, it's 3v2. Watch the reactions of everyone after they score. Look, whose fault is that? And then this is the best one of it all. As you say, Rodri, Ballon d'Or winner, loses the ball. Again, he's had injuries, so we'll give him a little bit of credit for it. And Nigel, to your point, this is a fantastic goal. But look, they're in a good position here.
Yeah, they should be able to do that.
He puts it in the top corner. Watch every single one of the defenders. Watch Nico O'Reilly here. Look. That is not a team.
It's not a team.
What happened when you used to score against Man City is you woke up the beast. It was like, oh no, they're going to come back. Now, when you score past them, they're all going, we're going to get shouted at. I hope somebody else can do it. This is a team that's a bunch of serial winners. Last year, they got away with it because we said, they've won so much over the course of time, they're allowed a down year. If this carries on for 2 years, to Gwela's point, does Pep need to go? Do the players need to go?
But just very quickly, like Rodri, right? He's getting a pass. He's getting a pass because he's Rodri. You can't. There's no passes. It's not about what you did last season, last 2 seasons. You have to perform every game to the top level, and he was poor.